What's up, people? It's Atat here, and today we're going to talk about rebuilding confidence. We're going to look at this clip of me and my friend Lochna talking about my own experience with that, and we're going to give you 4 simple steps that you can use in order to build up your confidence from the rock bottom. So without further ado, let's jump into it.
So how do you pick yourself back up? Because you said you need to be strong and be able to get back up again.
Yep.
What's your process of getting back up again? Is it just like, yeah, cool, I'm good? Or, what's your process for that?
So the first time it happened, basically the CEO had a lot of faith in me. And he put me in this, he put me in charge of this project. And I was like, yeah, of course I can do it. SharePoint, right? Hate fucking SharePoint now. But back then I was like, yeah, SharePoint, whatever, I'll do it. It's fine. That project bombed. And it was all because of me. I didn't know enough to be able to lead a project. I didn't know enough, technically, right? So it crashes and burns. So right off the bat, step number 1 is to accept responsibility. Accept responsibility for whatever happened. Because only when we take responsibility can we actually take control of the rebuilding. And then immediately I see everyone sort of just turn their backs to me, or at least that's what it felt like. Maybe that's not how they intended it, but that's what it felt like. And I got given away to a client, and I was basically just a resource, a number, an engineer on the team for this new project that the client was launching. I was so gutted that I failed in the previous project. But more than that, I was mad. I was so mad that they just immediately I went from being a lead to just being another engineer on another project.
Wow.
Right? And so for me, a big part of that build up was, building myself back up, was actually the rage that I felt. It was almost kind of like I tapped into that anger. Step number 2 is to find your fuel. Find something that can drive you. And this is the big difference between building your confidence from scratch versus having to rebuild your confidence after having lost it. Lean into that loss and use those emotions to push you. Use that fear to make you work harder instead of making you freeze. Use that rage to just make you drive harder. And so on this new project that I was at, the lead on that project made some questionable choices, and he kept butting heads with the business for I think it was a month and a half or maybe even 2 months. And then that lead got fired from the team. And they saw the work that I was doing, and they were like, hey, I'm sure so this is the architect from the client side. She was she put me in a room and she was like, I'm sure you must have led projects before. Do you want to lead this one? And I was just and here you go. This is the classic example of what we're talking about. I was like, yeah, of course. Yeah, all the time. Step number 3 is to put in the work. Because if you've accepted responsibility for whatever happened, you know that you played a part in whatever happened. There was a portion of it that you could have controlled. And so putting in the work is not about having to convince someone else, but it's actually about convincing yourself that the next time you come up against a similar challenge situation or something that's even harder, you know that you have done what it takes to actually come out on top. And I did it, and that became the biggest account for the company for about 1.5 years from that point on. And that for me was building myself back up, because it was because the way I think about it is we sort of we learn by example, and we learn by seeing things, right? Rather than being just told something, we learn by seeing it. So what that meant in that particular scenario was that I saw myself take on too much and I saw myself fail. And so self-doubt crept in. Obviously, there was anger and stuff as well, but there was self-doubt. I was like, oh, am I good enough? Did I just really overestimate myself? But then with this project, I took on the lead role. I grew the team, so I proffered the company and stuff. And I did something that was way bigger than I thought I could ever undertake and lead and deliver.
Yeah.
Finally, step 4 is what it all comes down to. And the idea here is to set great examples for yourself. Show yourself that you can have faith in yourself. Think about all the people that you believe in, all the people that you have faith in, and then think about why that is. The reason is because they've done things that have earned your faith, earned your belief, and now you need to do the same. And so that was another example that I set for myself. And because that example was much more bigger than the example of the failure, I was back. So to summarize, the 4 steps to rebuilding your confidence from rock bottom are: number 1, accept responsibility, because only when we take responsibility can we actually take control of the situation. Number 2, find your fuel. Find something that's going to drive you. Number 3, put in the work, because only when you put in the work are you going to feel like you're up for the challenge. And finally, number 4, set great examples for yourself. Do things that are going to make you have faith in yourself and your abilities. I hope you found that useful. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other tips for rebuilding confidence. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.